this one's really cool. So my boyfriend got me this. It is called the Storyteller's Handbook. Hi, I'm going to show you everything I keep in my analog bag because I'm on a mission to stop doom scrolling and stay off my phone. Let's go through it. All right, first up, I have a coloring book and I also have some colored pencils. You know, keeping it simple and nothing super complicated. You can pick these up anywhere. And it definitely does keep me occupied for a decent chunk of time. But I've found I have to be in the mood for coloring. So that's one. Next up, oh, this one's really cool. So my boyfriend got me this. It is called the Storyteller's Handbook. And inside of it, you have a bunch of different like imagery of like, I'll show you like up close. And it shows a bunch of different imagery and it's designed to inspire storytelling, or I use it specifically to inspire poems. So I will pick one of the many, many images in here, look at it and write a poem about it. And it's a lot of fun. It's a really cool, like creative exercise, to get the juices flowing. Where else? Oh, I have this little mini journal. I use it to write my poems and as well as any thoughts that come to me. If I just feel like scribbling something down, I just have this really skinny journal. I forget. I think I got this off of Amazon maybe, and a pen to go with it. I also have a tarot deck. This one is really fun and it's not like the typical Rider-Waite names for the cards. And so I like this one specifically because I'm learning this deck. It's a newer deck. I got it for Christmas and I like going through the cards and doing some readings for me, as well as looking at the specific imagery. You can see like on the back what some of the cards look like. They are beautiful. I am obsessed with this tarot deck. Next up, I have a Sudoku puzzle book. I love Sudoku. I've done like so many of these. I'm addicted to Sudoku puzzles. I can sit and do these for like hours at a time. This is a big one where if I'm watching TV, I always would have the urge to also look at my phone. So instead of looking at my phone when I'm watching TV, I will do a Sudoku puzzle because I can do this, but also kind of pay attention to the TV. It's perfect. Highly recommend a Sudoku puzzle. Next, I have a word search. This one I usually take with me to work. I'm a bartender and it has been the slow season, but it doesn't keep me so engaged that I get like sucked into it and I ignore my customers if they come in. But it's enough to keep me off my phone. It's a very like low stimulation, like I don't have to use my brain a whole lot for this one, but it does keep me occupied. I like it. What else? I've got, oh, this one is if I'm looking for something a little bit deeper. It's a shadow work journal. I don't find myself reaching for this quite as often, but occasionally I'm just in the mood to dive into my thoughts a bit more. And I have done a decent amount of these exercises. There's some meditation exercises, some journal prompts, some questions it will ask you, a decent combination of things. Again, I don't reach for it quite as often, but when I do, it keeps me like interested for a very long time and off of my phone. All right, random, but I have some slime. Like it's more like a putty. Let me open it. It's like a putty consistency. This is if I ever feel like I just need something to do with my hands, I will pop this baby out just to play with something. Like sometimes you just gotta squeeze stuff. And then lastly, probably my favorite, it is Myrtle. If you haven't heard of this, it is like these little like detective games. Let me show you one. It looks like this on the inside. It will give you different suspects, different objects that were the murder weapons, and the different locations that the murder could have happened. And then you have like this little grid you figure out. It gives you clues, and you have to figure out who the murderer was, what they used to murder with, and where the murder took place. And then it gives you the answers on the back, so you can check. I am addicted to these. I've been playing these every single day since I got this book a couple weeks ago. Obsessed. Can't recommend this so much. I got this at, I think, Walmart? I don't remember. Oh no, I think I got this at Books A Million. Love these. I can't wait to finish this one and get another one. I mean, I am cruising through these things. So fun. So those are some of the things I use to keep myself off my phone. I make sure to have a large variety of options because if I only have 2 things, eventually I'm going to get bored with those 2 things and come back to my phone. So I try to have a little bit of everything. Easy, mindless games to complex games to creative activities to shadow work. I mean, I have a resource for literally everything my brain could be needing in that moment. And I plan on building on it. If you have any suggestions of what you keep in your analog bag or what you use to stay off your phone, let me know. I would love to hear it. Let me know what you think.